It is very interesting to learn about the brain and how it is able to develop the skill of reading. One key characteristic is that reading is not a natural ability. For the brain, language is actually the natural ability, and the brain is able to develop the skill with more ease. However, it is difficult to take what has been learned about language and sounds and correlate it to letters and words while learning to read. Only about 50% of children are able to successfully do this. Another characteristic is that there are 3 neural systems involved with the brain learning to read. First, the visual processing system scans the word that is being seen on the page. Next, the auditory processing system interprets the sound that the word makes. Lastly, the frontal lobe takes the information and produces meaning. All of these 3 systems are essential for a child to be able to learn how to read. A third characteristic of the brain while learning to read is that the specific skills must be attained. These specific skills include phonemic awareness, phonics, vocabulary, fluency, and text comprehension. Lastly, the more the brain is exposed to reading before going to school, the easier it will be for it to develop this skill. Therefore, the more that parents read with their child at home before they enter school, the better chance they will have of being able to develop this skill quickly while learning it in school. The reading program that I will be discussing is Teachers College Reading. It was published in 2015 by Heinemann in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I am very familiar with this program, and I've used it in my school and taught the lessons included in it for the past 2 years. I've also used it in both 3rd grade and currently in 2nd grade. With this program, students are encouraged to learn and use different strategies to help them become better readers. It does not focus on phonics and phonemic awareness. There is a supplemental phonics program that goes along with this reading program, but it is not structured in the same way. Instead, it focuses on comprehension skills, fluency, and vocabulary. The author of this program, Lucy Calkins, believes that in order for students to move up a reading level, they need to read more books with a high level of comprehension. In other words, they need to read a high volume of books and be able to accurately talk about what is happening in each of these books. The program is more of a whole language-based program. As far as instruction, it relies heavily on strategy groups based on a skill that the students need to improve on, as well as teacher observations to guide instruction. Based on my analysis, I can say that this is a great program for those students that have already excelled and mastered reading. For the kids in my class specifically that are reading at or above grade level, this is a great program for them because it allows them to build on the strategies that they know. Additionally, their brains can practice higher order thinking while answering comprehension questions, and they can also build on their vocabulary to improve their reading. However, for the students whose brains have not mastered the reading skill and are reading below grade level, this program is difficult for them. Because my school in particular does not use the supplemental phonics program, these students are still not getting these skills that are necessary for them to learn how to read, including the phonics and phonemic awareness. If they still have not mastered the specific skills, then they will not be able to do the comprehension piece that goes along with this program and will not be able to read the high volume of books that this program requires. For these students, they need to be able to master the skill of phonics and phonemic awareness and correlating those letters to sounds that they know, and this will help them to learn how to read.